History is filled with liars. If he lives and we die, his truth becomes written.
You told a Glock, that bitch your face. You don't want smoke, get out my face. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, need a cage. Can't walk this darkness in my place. I got cold white inside my veins. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, need a cage. You told a Glock, that bitch your face. You don't want smoke, get out my face. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, need a cage. Can't walk this darkness in my place. I got cold white inside my veins. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, need a cage. Don't fuck with lanes, don't fuck with facts. Don't care about bitches and distraction. My bank account, another transaction. We count them digits and subtract it. Don't fuck with lanes, don't fuck with facts. Don't care about bitches and distraction. My bank account, another transaction. We caught that nigga, sent him packing. Yeah, we send it, niggas packing. Don't give a fuck about the past. He hit the pavement, now he napping. You need some shit, just tap, tap, tap it. Just know your role and play your part. You're all talk and you're all bar. We see the loser in your heart, so please stop acting like you're smart. We left that loser in a ditch. That's what you get for talking shit. These niggas talking tough for Twitter, but I know you're full of it. Talking about slime, talking about gang. Nigga, you do not have no click. Nigga trying to say I make a mad, but boy, you really make me sick. You told a Glock, that bitch your face. You don't want smoke, get out my face. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, need a cage. Can't walk this darkness in my place. I got cold white inside my veins. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, need a cage. You told a Glock, that bitch your face. You don't want smoke, get out my face. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, need a cage. Can't walk this darkness in my place. I got cold white inside my veins. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, need a cage. Don't fuck with lanes, don't fuck with facts. Don't care about bitches and distraction. My bank account, another transaction. We count them digits and subtract it. Don't fuck with lanes, don't fuck with facts. Don't care about bitches and distraction. My bank account, another transaction. We caught that nigga, sent him packing.
History is written by the victor. History is filled with liars. If he lives and we die, his truth becomes written.
You told a Glock, that bitch your face. You don't want smoke, get out my face. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, need a cage. Can't walk this darkness in my place. I got cold white inside my veins. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, need a cage. You told a Glock, that bitch your face. You don't want smoke, get out my face. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, need a cage. Can't walk this darkness in my place. I got cold white inside my veins. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, need a cage. Don't fuck with lanes, don't fuck with facts. Don't care about bitches and distraction. My bank account, another transaction. We count them digits and subtract it. Don't fuck with lanes, don't fuck with facts. Don't care about bitches and distraction. My bank account, another transaction.
Yo, yo, yo. You know what time it is, fool. One Piece. Let me just pull this up on the side. Danger, 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 danger. We'll watch all of that later. Boom, boom, boom. All right. We got a chapter reaction. Can I hear myself? I can. We did a One Piece stream yesterday. I launched my Baroque's Works podcast. So if you guys haven't peeped that, go ahead and peep it. It was me, Griever, Pat, Allen for episode 1. I realized that somebody just looking at the cover page, somebody secretly spoiled me on the cover page. I don't particularly care too much, but someone said Yamato one-shotted Who's Who, and I agreed, thinking it already happened. Then I'm like, wait a minute. That didn't happen. I didn't see that shit. And then it was the first thing in the cover story. So, you know. Yo, what's good? What's happening? Hope everyone's well. This can't be too long. I do have a busy Thursday. So, low-key, it's free. It's free. Ragnar in his hand. It's time. It's time. I'm excited. We hope and pray that he cooks. I'm trying to be a little more, I don't know, this will have to do. This time, let me just wipe my nose and then let's get it. Bing, bing. Bing, bing. All right. without further ado, chapter reaction from me to you. So, things I find scary, chapter 1142. So, Oni Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Pilgrimage, Volume 28. Give back the sword and the girls, Thunder Bagua. By the way, I decided, since I'm doing a One Piece, a Bleach video and a Naruto video, I'm gonna do a One Piece one too. But I'm gonna save that one for later. It'll be maybe a few months after the Big 3 video. But go watch the podcast from yesterday. We had a good time. We had a great time. All right. Miss. The children are in uproar. Uproar? Roar. It's it's Jormungandr. How do you pronounce this? Hold on. It's gonna bother me. Jormungandr. Pronunciation. Jormungandr. It's the big snake. I keep trying to say it, and I never remember how to say it. It was sensational. It was fun. It was good. Well, I want to have a question corner section for the end of the video, but I already know one topic for the next podcast. We're gonna talk about how strong Ace would have gotten, and we're gonna talk about rocks. I got some interest in rock. I got some words. There's a huge snake in the schoolyard. It's Jormungandr, the world serpent that'll eat the weak. This is a pun on Shumatsu, the end, which is a homophone of the weekend in Japanese. Of weekend. End of the week, like Saturday. Yeah, it's gonna eat us. Roar. Everyone, get into school. You see what happens when you guys can't fight? And you don't have hands? You gotta run. Return to your warrior ways. Return to them. Alright. Walrus. Can I read today? Walrus school staff room. Teachers, it's an emergency. There really is a big snake out there. Is it a beast from the realm of the dead? What's it doing in the sun realm? I hope we get everyone out. Mr. Bried, mathematics teacher. Mr. Kiba. Yo, he's a walrus. That's a walrus. Nigga, that's fucking, what's his name from Kinnikuman? That is a walrus. Who is this? Who? Kiba? Bruh. Walrus school principal. Language arts teacher. What the fuck is a walrus? Oh, the school is called Walrus? Okay, I got it, maybe. But in the meantime, the kids are Miss Ange, language arts teacher, librarian. Miss, it's gonna eat Aegir-kun. Out of the way. Yo, principal? Okay. He had the hammer. Roar. Hits it with the hammer. Is that Saul? Yes, sir. Sorry, I'm late. Leave it to me, Mr. Kiba. Final. He hockeyed up. Yes, sir. Exorcisation? I don't know what the fuck he said. I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck he's saying. No, that's not Conqueror. That's his armament. You know what, though? He was a vice admiral. I wonder if he a giant mink hybrid or that's a devil fruit. My guess is a devil fruit. Or is that like a... You know how there was the guy from Foxy's crew who was half fishman, half giant? But he looks pretty big, though. Because they say if you're half giant, your giant blood gets diluted and you're not as big. He looks to be similar size to them, but I don't know. Remains to be seen. Let's keep reading, though. Yeah! Wow! What the? It's the principal. Actually, he looks a little... No. I think Saul is standing on a higher thing. I did not notice this. Saul has a peg leg. I don't think I noticed that. He's missing a leg. So, I don't think he was missing a leg on Ohara, which means post Aokiji or during the Aokiji incident, he lost his leg there. I don't think I realized that. I'm noticing this now. As you can see. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, he's missing a leg. That's tough, buddy. That's rough. Wotan. Okay. It's a principal. Ow, my back. Thanks for the hand, Saul. Don't mention it. What's the deal with the snake? Mr. Saul. Former giant warrior, pirate, principal Kiba. So he used to be on the ship with those guys. I didn't know the principal was a warrior. Mr. Saul, as strong as they say, he used to be a marine, right? Cool. So there are monsters in the realm of the sun too, Saul. You get the occasional wild animal, but this, it's huge. There's Chopper. Sorry, everyone. Didn't mean to scare you. Thanks so much. Wow, Mr. Wolf. What now? School interior, huh? Mr. Wolf. Sorry. Oh wait, this is still up. My bad. Wait a minute. I'm laughing. I don't know. The fact that we're just getting what every teacher is killing me. So this is the phys ed teacher, physical education, the PE teacher, Jim. What happened? Gah! I'm fine, but the children, what happened? Yilva and the others just walked off. They didn't say a word. Where do they go? You're friends with that Luffy guy, right? Yeah. Actually backs away. Did he do something to you? Is that the kid Luffy tried to punch? Your Naya has come to my attention that Elbaf is pretty good so far. Can you confirm or deny? Also 26 months here. Appreciate you. But yeah. I don't know if you can tell. I've been talking about One Piece a lot more lately in general. I brought back the podcast, so there's got to be a reason. Mind you, I did do a Big 3 reread, and that's what I've been covering on the other channel. Go watch that Naruto video, but you guys showed it a lot of love. But yeah, Elbaf has been hitting for me. I've been enjoying Elbaf since from start to finish so far. It's been really good. I'm very excited. The way that I currently feel about Elbaf is the way I thought I was going to feel reading Wano, but I'm having a great time. I found the chapter a little weird, but I liked it. Okay.
Yay!
Okay, the children. You're friends with that Luffy guy, right? Yeah, so he backs away from him. Be careful, Mr. Saul. The children, don't touch them. Huh? Where did Yilva and the others go? That way, towards the beach. What's wrong with them? They look like they were sleepwalking. You know what? This has to be one of the God Knights, right? It's probably one of the God Knights' ability. It's not Gunko or Shamrock, I'm assuming. So it's got to be Summers or the Quilin. The Quilin Killingham guy. Bellingham. Sleepwalking? Yeah! They're not waking up. Come back. Where are you all going? Sound the horn. The country needs to be alerted. Isn't that overkill, Kiba? Says Saul. Something's off, Saul. Look at the forest. Blows the horn. Huh? What the? More monsters? Where do they come from? No one can call it overkill after seeing this. Principal! The kids are passing out. What's happening? Wake up, everyone. Did she touch them? She touched them, so what's... I don't understand. Hey, what's going on? Did she fall asleep too? No, that's not her. It's someone else, right? No, she's not wearing a helmet. I think she's wearing like a bucket hat. It looks more so like the helmet what the kids are wearing. I will watch that Naruto later today. Also, Bleach is the best out of the big three in my opinion. Praise the poet Kubo. I'm calling it the middle child, but I'm cooking with that video. Don't worry, I'm cooking. Anyway, I've been hearing a lot of people's. Elbaf is slowly redeeming some older sins, so I'm gonna catch up soon. I've been enjoying Elbaf. I like pretty much everything we've seen, and I'm here for a certain character, right? Two characters right now that are moving me. But yeah, I think Elbaf's been good. That's just me, my opinion. Okay. Put me down, Saul. Let me examine them. Okay, help with them with whatever it is. We've got to stop the other kids and get them to safety. Realm of the Dead. Did you think just keeping one sea stone shackle on would be enough to sap my strength? How naive. If you care about keeping Elbaf safe, remove the last shackle. Rest assured, even in my current state, I'm far from helpless. Look at him. Look at him. He's a demon. I'm telling you, Loki is that one, bro. I'm not wrong this time. I can't be. I'm tired of L's. Oh, he's free. He got the hammer in his hand. Let's go. That's high praise then, because I remember the state you were in, Wano and some of Egghead. You haven't been around for some of the recent One Piece streams that I did, because I did like a ranking the One Piece series. We did Elbaf so far and Egghead. I did a reread of One Piece, and I'm cool on Egghead now. I'm not like Egghead. I'm like, I like it. 7.5 to me, like, it's a good art, like, it's good, like, it does its job. My biggest criticism is I just hate everything about Vegapunk, and I'm still not particularly moved by the Kuma back story, but it's fine. Make Elbaf great again. That boy Loki, right? Mega 2025. Yo, Loki looks like a demon. Rest assured, yeah. What's his deal? I'd hurry if I were you. If I strike, the flames will rage. You know about Elbaf's greatest weakness, right? I will wipe you all out. He takes his hammer. Looks like he's coating it in Conqueror's, or at least armament. I'm gonna say Conqueror. I think I'm confident he's a Conqueror. I'm gonna say Conqueror. Stop it, Loki, and he fucking bangs the tree. Crackle. Lightning? Lightning starts to strike the tree. We know fire and lightning is Elbaf's weakness. Was that lightning? Elder Jarul, a fire's broken out in the south. Bro, look at this demon. Look at him. Look how he hit that shit. Look at that swing. Dog. Yeah, that's crazy. I wonder if that has to do with it. No. Because even if he's, I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna save that comment for later. Save it for later. All right. Walrus School, Mr. Saw, Principal. All these monsters, I recognize them. Are you serious, Ange? It was just earlier today. It's Loki. He can use his hammer to destroy the world. Nuh-uh. The ones who could do that is Nika. Hey, look at mine. I do Loki because he's the scariest. No way. Fenrir is the most frightening. Wolf. Don't stand on the table. No, it's Ghost. Draguar. A Storm. Neo Hogger. Yomengander. My mom. Someone said the scariest thing is my mom. I understand. You see how Harujan looks next to Loki? Yep. Anyway, I'm gonna peace out. I'm gonna be here when the next Bleach Run Back Richness vid stream is. Peace out. And yeah, Loki is the one. Yes, he is. Actually, let me look at it one more time. Yeah, he actually he severely dwarfs Harujan. Harujan's not small. It's not small for a giant, if I remember correctly. He's like regular size too, so that's kind of crazy. But remember, Loki has the ancient giant blood in him, the Or's blood. Are you kids finished? Miss, thinking about this stuff is gonna give me nightmares. Hehe, sorry, Yelva, but these drawings and writing exercises really let your personality shine. Each of you has a unique perspective, and your imaginations are amazing. All the beasts are the things the kids fear most. I want to see the kid's mom. Whose mom is now wreaking havoc on Elbaf? Let me see. Okay, that looks like Nika. That looks like some sort of Prometheus Zeus. That's the Ghost. That's something. That's Fenrir. That's Yomengander. That's Loki. That's a bear thing. I don't see someone's mom, but this is a sick panel right here. This is their nightmare world. Jesus Christ. Oh, this is the last page. All right, that should do it. Oh, so the Queelin's doing this. He's like sleeping and like did something. Yep, good work again, killing Gam. I'll let it up once those runts reach the ship. Do you think they'll be able to get them back? I don't see Shamrock right now. I don't think I see Shamrock. Yeah, he's not there. Gee ha ha ha. To love is to inevitably hurt one another. Ain't that right, Gunko? What scares you the most? She says Nika. The bottom left corner of the Nightbird bubble kind of like a mom. Loki kind of like Big Mom. Let me see. You know what? You're right. Like right here. In the corner. Right there. You're kind of right. It looks like Big Mom a little bit actually, like, cause one of them looks like Zeus. That was a good. That was an. That chapter was fine. It wasn't as exciting as the last few weeks. Everything, but we're obviously building up to what these guys are doing to try to kidnap the kids to get whatever it is they wanted with Elbaf when they first approached Loki to become a God Knight. So we'll see what these guys can do. I'm really, really, really interested in the general strength of the God Knights. Like, not necessarily the nameless ones or the fodder, but everyone with an important name. There's a Black Nika. I saw Nika. Yeah, I saw Nika. I mentioned Nika. I mentioned Nika the Ghost, Fenrir the Wolf. That in the middle is Loki. Dragon, Yomingander's there too. Sorry, Dragon. World Snake. That bird looks like the birds that used to carry Chopper. Some type of skeleton. Yeah, it's a nice page though. We'll see. We'll see. Well, Elbaf, you're supposed to be one of the strongest, if not the strongest, in the new world. Show me some. But yeah, I'm curious about the general strength of the God Knights. Like, I said this yesterday. Hold on, because I have to be better at bigging myself up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, you feel me? You heard me? You dig me? Where is it? It should be in live. Yeah. If you guys want some more One Piece content, look what dropped 17 hours ago. Look what was streamed live. The Baroque Works broadcast, the pilot episode 0 is out on the channel. Go peep that. And if you didn't even watch the ranking, the One Piece series part 10, Egghead and Elbaf from 2 weeks ago, go peep that. But yeah, I'm genuinely curious to the general strength, because if I start feeling they're like comparable to Yonkos or like Big Mom or Kaido, the one thing a lot of this stuff I think is doing is making the world government look more and more incompetent. We spoke about this yesterday a little bit, about the abyss and the teleportation thing. And someone correct me if I'm wrong. I guess I could look myself too. The summoning circle that Shamrock and Gunko they used, was the circle already there and then they were summoned? Or did the circle appear when they were summoned? Do we know? Give me a second. I don't even know. No, it wouldn't be. This is too far back. Living Dolls, Accursed Prince. Maybe Lord of the Dead? Realm of the Dead? Would it be this one? Earlier, before? Let me see. Because part of me is really trying to find out the mechanics of this. Were they already there in the previous chapter? Let's go back one. I need to confirm something. This is when everyone was drunk and separated. Okay, now this is them in Elbaf. This is when Luffy approached Loki. So maybe they were summoned a little bit later. Okay, hold on. When were they summoned? Owl Library? Adventure in Elbaf? Were they summoned earlier than this? The circle was there, I think, but there's no confirmation. It seems like it was already there. Shamrock might be a dragon victim. Possibly. Right now, I don't feel any threat because Shamrock ain't there. I was going to say, I think Shamrock left, actually. I feel like there's a good amount of them that are revolutionary victims, so they can't be Yonko level aside from Shamrock. I say Yonko level. I just mean like as strong, kind of like on the tier of like at least Big Mom or Kaido. I don't necessarily believe in the Yonko commander whatever level stuff, but come on, man. What chapter? Praise Owl Library? Somebody help me. Somebody help me. Cause they attack Loki pretty soon after. There it is. Okay. See this it's hard for me to tell, right? Because I'm looking at it here, right? Hold on, let me make this a little bit smaller, right? So I'm looking at it right here, right? Shrink. There you go. the lightning strikes the castle. Then you see them kind of rising up, and then you see it like a fire around it. So for me, it's like, did this circle appear with that strike of lightning or whatever that was, or was that already there? It's hard for me to tell. So the reason that I'm talking about this is because I thought the one thing about the whole teleportation with the abyss was that somebody already had to be in the location. That was going to be the weakness or the drawback. When Jay Garcia summoned the rest of the Gorosei, he was already on Elbaf and then he brought them there. Does this mean they can just teleport wherever they want at will? So it's like, all right, I got to go to Elbaf. Demon summoning circle. I go to Elbaf? Because then they look stupid, dumb, incompetent. I'm sure they don't want this technology or whatever this ability is to be known and shared upon amongst all people. But you would think they'd give it to like very high ranking special, aside from the God Knights and the Gorosei, to do. Or if they really, really had to, they themselves, maybe even in the skies, would teleport somewhere to deal with a situation or quell a rebellion or something. Like, if this is something they can just do freely, I think it makes them look bad. Like, they should be able to do things like stop many things because they can get there quickly. They don't have to rely on sailing there literally. They can teleport. So it's not a criticism yet. I'm just talking about it because I still don't know how the mechanics of the abyss works and the marking. I think that was there. They had ties with Herald. I think as long as they were there to mark it, they can. I believe that if they've done it already and the circle remains there, they can do it. I've heard people say they think King Herald was a traitor, and some people are telling me they think that Loki was fighting him because of that, because he's a traitor that basically tried to sell Elbaf out to the world government. That's the real reason why Loki fought King Herald. But I don't know. I think King Herald was in league with the world government. Okay, so all right, that seems to be the most popular theory right now amongst people. You know me. I'll just wait. Why else would they visit Herald's grave? Were they visiting? Is that what they're doing? They're visiting his grave? Let me see the next chapter when Gunko starts fighting those like giants inside the castle. There's Bonnie, Library, Luffy attacking the Chirin, Ripley. What are you Torps doing here? Blah blah blah. I do remember something about them talking about King Herald's grave. I just don't remember it. So they come to Loki. Nope, I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, maybe King Herald really did it. I think Summers asked Sham what he's doing in Elbaf and proceeded to ask if he's visiting Herald's grave. And they said it pretty matter-of-factly. Okay, I recall that. That was about 3 chapters ago, I want to say. Maybe Mountain Eater or Scopper Gaban? Sounds familiar. Love knows no bounds. Blah, 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 blah. It wasn't this one. I think it was the last. It was this one. It was definitely this one. There we go. We're in Elbaf. Okay, yes. I'm gonna be late, yada yada. Summers, Krillin. I only went one person. Why are there 2? Because he went to go home. So that's what it is. I suppose. Blah blah blah. Were you visiting Herald's grave or something? Yeah, why did he say that? I kind of took that as I thought that was like a weird, normal joke. Like, you're looking at Herald's grave. Like, I don't think I took that at face value. But now, I'm gonna have to take it more serious. I think it was about yeah. Do you think that the God Knights are just here to ally Elbaf to the world government, or is there another reason? Because I guess in that sense, it makes sense to go to Loki after the fact. Loki is Loki the first or second son of King Harold? Is Harujin older? Who's older? I think Loki might be the second son because then they say Harujin's mom was like not from Elbaf or something. He first had Harujin with a giantess not native to Elbaf. However, due to the country's negative view on outsiders, she could not be considered to become his queen. Nor Haji could be a prince. Harold then took on an Elbaf giantess as his wife. Prior to Loki's birth, it was prophesied that Harold's son would be the one to kill him in the future. 20 years ago, he requested Jagwardi Sal to found the school for Elbaf children. He was murdered by Loki 14 years ago in order to gain possession of a devil fruit passed down by the royal bloodline, thus fulfilling his prophecy. This left Elbaf without a king, as Loki was not allowed to ascend to the throne for his heinous crimes. What about Harujin? He can't be Kang? He's 81. He's 72 feet. Let me see Loki. I don't know. I don't think we'd have a height for Loki or age yet, probably. But let me just see. You never know. Loki is 63. Okay. His height's unknown though. All right. Cool. Does Harujin have a bounty? Mid. Okay. No, Loki is the youngest. That was what I was thinking. I think based on the way the story was told, it made more sense that Loki be the second son, because they said that Harujin's mom couldn't become queen, so you probably remarried and then had Loki. So that was what I was trying to figure out. Even though he's like twice his size, Zoro did say he's like the same size as friggin' Oars. Oars was huge. So was Little Oars Jr. I don't know if Little Oars Jr. was bigger or smaller, but I still always find it hilarious that the original Oars died because this dumbass was just naked in the cold and froze to death. Stupid, dumb beast. I think that Loki being interested in Lola has to be retconned because he's too damn big for her. Harold looked like Kaido Loki. We said that when we saw Harold. He kind of has like, I said that he has like a Kaido look to me, like Kaido if he was bald. No, I don't think the Lola thing's been retconned because Big Mom has too much important ties to Elbaf and like what she did as a kid and why the Giants don't really fuck with her and blah 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 and whoop de whoop. And you have to remember, Scopper Gaban made it with Ripley, so it's not like it's impossible for humans and giants to mate. Now, I understand why you're saying it, because that's flipped. At least whatchamacallit, like Scopper can go in there, I don't know, rub it against the wall. If Loki whips out Mjolnir, it's literally bigger than her. I don't know how that works, but I'm not here to try to understand Oda's weird species intermingling. All right, you guys figure that out. All right. I don't think it's retconned. I think it's all gonna tie in. I almost have half a mind that Lola will come up, and someone will say that they know Lola, like Nami or something, because of Thriller Bark. Oda's a sick man, bro. I remember somebody in SBS once asking him how come Logia's clothes reform, and he's like, "Listen, if I didn't do that, all the Logias would be butt ass naked after every attack. So I gotta reform their clothes, you know." So yeah. This I would say is like It's not a. There's nothing wrong with the chapter. It's not a bad chapter. It's just the one that like moved me the least in like the last. I would say all year, all 2025. 1142 probably moved me the least. But we seem to be getting into the thick of thicks where the conflict really starts, and we'll see. But now that Shamrock's not here, I do think it's possible that Loki could be the main antagonist. By the end of the arc, he'll change his tune from the change his tune or be reformed or something, or Luffy will have beaten some different type of understanding into him. But if his power is electricity, he's not gonna have a good time with Luffy. Unless someone else beats him, I'd be interested in that. I don't know. I just need Loki. I have to wait 2 weeks now. It's a fucking break. We're in our breakers. I'm not trying to wait, bro. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to witness. You know what I'm saying? Right, he about to get don't gomu dakara. Why didn't it work on you? Cause I'm rubber, nigga. Unless he could use fire and lightning, but you know, then for fire you got guts. So we'll see. You know what I've been thinking about recently, because I was thinking about this, right? Nami has, how many one-on-one fights does Nami have? 2? 2, right? Paula, Miss Doublefinger, and Caulifla. Does she have any other ones that I'm not remembering right now? I think that's her only like real one-on-one fights, right? Did she have a one-on-one fight in Fishman Island? I don't think so. I don't remember. I don't think she did. I don't know why it's not coming to me. Nami needs a one-on-one fight. It's been too long. It's been too long. I think she needs a 1v1. Robin hadn't had one in a really long time. Absalom doesn't count, no, because Sanji beat him, and then Sanji beat him so badly that once she hit him with one attack, he dropped back down again. So no, that doesn't count. Not to me, at least. Because Robin got hers with Black Maria, which was nice to see, because I don't think Robin had a 1v1 since fucking Yama from Skypiea when he was destroying the ruins of El Dorado, the city of gold. I think that was the last one-on-one Robin had. She didn't have a one-on-one at any of his lobbies, unless you want to count Spandam, just because she was the one being captured and helped. Why can't I remember if she had a one-on-one in Fishman Island? Did she? I don't think so. I feel like some of them might have teamed up. I don't know. But yeah. That boy was agile. He was a fast Chungus. And he was weirdly shaped too. Like he was shaped like, one thing to be fat, but it's one thing to be weirdly shaped and fat. So like, yeah. That was funny. That was funny though. Cause Robin really cooked him, and he never stood a chance. Robin was just trying not to damage the architecture around her. That's all she cared about. She is not trying to. Like a giant piranha, does everyone with this face have a thing for Ghost and the occult? I didn't expect to see Saul with armament hockey. He's a vice admiral. Sorry, I was reading the comments. He's a vice admiral. She was on mob control in Fishman Island. Yeah. I know some of them did more crowd control stuff because Luffy only knocked out 50,000 of the 100,000 fishmen under whatever. So I think another cool thing we can do for the podcast, because it's something I've seen Oda doing recently. Like if like Nami had a devil fruit, she would have like Eneru's, Zoro would have Kaido's, and just thinking for anybody without a devil fruit, what devil fruit would work best for them, and some devil fruits, who do we think would do a good job with them? Because yesterday, you know what came up when we're talking about Capone? We're saying, you know who would be sick with that fruit too though, secretly? Don Krieg. Don Krieg with guns and niggas ability. That's what it's called. The guns and niggas know me. That'd be kind of tough. Kind of tough. His fucking 50 fleet armada coming out of his body, plus Gin, plus Pearl. That's kind of tough. MH5 gas bombs just coming out. Hold on. Wouldn't Nami love dragon's fruit? We don't. Yeah, okay. All right, but what's dragon's fruit? Go ahead. Tell me what dragon's fruit is. I'm gonna wait. I'm not even saying niggas be wrong when they say he could control the weather or he's a wind logia or whatever, but we haven't seen it. So what's his fruit called? What's it do? Just explain the mechanics of dragon's fruit. And there it is. Rub that chin, cause we don't know yet. You gotta wait. We gotta wait. Be patient. We don't know for sure yet. For all you know, he did that with pure hockey, bro. Hockey emission, wind. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, it was something that I think it was in the SBS. Someone had asked Oda, and I think he went with Eneru, because if you actually look, there's a lot of fan art with Nami and a Kleem attack wearing a Eneru style do-rag using lightning and stuff too. But yeah, so I think that'd be a fun thing to do, or even some devil fruit swapping. Cause you know what I was thinking? What if Chopper ate the human fruit model Buddha? What does that do? Does he still gain human intelligence and do the things that human could do, but now he's a reindeer Buddha? Like that shit's actually kind of hilarious to me. So I think we're gonna talk about a lot of interesting topics for the upcoming podcasts. And then for anybody who hasn't watched it yet, but you at least want one of your questions answered, go comment and ask a question. We're gonna have a question corner to end every episode where we answer or read some of the coolest and best comments. I have a kind of suspicion that Shanks and Buggy wasn't initially supposed to be on Roger's crew, because trying to kill your enemy at the place of death of your captain is wild disrespectful. What you mean? I kind of have a suspicion that Shanks and Buggy, they found, I don't know how Buggy got there, but they found Shanks in a treasure chest. Because if you're trying to kill your enemy at the place of death of your captain as well. You mean Logtown? I don't even know where Buggy is from. Do we know where Buggy's from? Shanks is obviously from, I guess, Marijua, because he's a Figureland. Where's Buggy from? Do we know? Let me look. I don't even know what sea he's from. Or is he from the Grand Line? Let me see something. Buggy. He's from Buggy is from the Grand Line. Okay. That was a good guess on my part. That was my guess, actually. All right. Oh, when Buggy tried to kill Luffy at Logtown. I don't think Buggy was thinking about all of that, though. I think Buggy was just mad at Luffy. He's just angry. And just wanted to chop his head off. I don't think he was thinking all that. I feel like his Roger connections became more prominent and focused on around Impel Down, when he started freeing the prisoners, and then him and Luffy were talking about Rayleigh and stuff. And in a manner of speaking, because Shanks is supposed to be a celestial dragon, you're right. He wasn't supposed to be on Roger's crew. He's supposed to be a snobby, bubble-wearing. Have you guys seen the memes of Shamrock coming to Fuchsia Village instead of Shanks? And then later on, you see Shanks and Luffy as celestial dragons in the bubble. I also saw one where he said, "Return this to me when you become a great noble, a great aristocrat." Where basically he gave him the bubble and the hairstyle that the celestial dragons wear. I'm like, what? You guys are actually insane. I don't have them. If I find them, I'll tweet them at you, or I'll put them in the Discord and stuff too. I don't have them on me. I don't have them handy. I saw these like the week Shamrock was revealed. So it was a few weeks ago, like a few months ago, probably like end of January. But they were killing me. Basically flip Shanks and Shamrock, and then Luffy became a fucking celestial dragon. No, don't do that to him. My boy is free on the ocean. Trying to become Kaizukoi, Neon and whatnot. But said he wants to become, I want to become King of the Pirates, which is crazy. You know what's crazy though? Ragnar didn't look like a hammer to me in the last chapter. Let me look at something. You know what? It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. You know what? It does look like a hammer. I'm just dumb. You know what I thought? Hold on, let me show y'all. Go dig for it. I thought like the part that you're seeing here when he says stop it between him and Luffy. I thought this was like a bladed weapon that was being cut off. I didn't realize it was a hammer this whole time. If Ragnar has the devil fruit, why would you tie Loki up with Seastone Prison though? Unless Loki has a different devil fruit. Are you saying that he has his hammer has a fruit and he has one? So maybe he ate the one that's supposed to be handed down throughout the royal family, the really powerful mythical Zoan or whatever, and then his hammer has another one, or is it flipped? Was the fruit that was passed down through the royal family put in Ragnar, and Loki ate a different fruit? Because I don't know that it makes sense to tie him up with Seastone Prism if it doesn't have devil fruit. Even though I know Seastone Prism is supposed to be very durable. Huh. I actually would find that to be fascinating though. A devil fruit user with a devil fruit weapon. I kind of like it. That kind of moves me. I feel like it's the closest thing you can do to be like Blackbeard. Like, let's say I had Aokiji's ability, but I had like a biting blade, or like what's a good one we've seen? There's Lasso, but Lassu's trash, or like Funkfried or something. Like I had Funkfried, but also I had like a Paramecia. That's probably the closest way you could kind of emulate what Blackbeard's doing. That interests me. I kind of like that idea now. I kind of want it. I want Loki to kind of have two. I didn't think of it like that, but that would make Loki even more OP. That's interesting to me. I wonder if anyone said that. I'm gonna have to get the theory out quick. I'm gonna have to get the theory out quick before people start stealing my thunder, stealing my Ragnar. I might need that. I'm ready to say it. I think Loki is stronger than Kaido. I think I'm ready to say it. I think he might be. I think if Loki had to fight Kaido or Big Mom, he'd win. The only thing that's giving me pause is he's been chained up for 6 years. At the very least, he shouldn't have got stronger, but I don't know. What if he built up like Seastone Prism resistance? I don't know. Funkfried, too adorable to be owned by that bum Spandam. Was it you who said it yesterday who Spandam needs to die? Spandam needs to die. Him and Spandine, his dad, they actually have to go. They're terrible. That was totally with you. I can't believe that nigga's alive. Kaido's still the pinnacle of strength of 1v1 in One Piece to me. I can't give him that. I don't see him as the strongest anymore. I think he's gonna get power cliffed. Well, let me not go that far. I just think that like Shanks and other people, they hit harder. I don't know what he could have done, but Luffy got stronger using Steel Stone and Wano, so it's not impossible. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But I'm like, he's just sitting there, like to be tied up and not sitting there and sitting. And I feel like because his eyes are covered. I don't know if he did that himself. That's like a style thing. But if he can't, if he usually is looking normally and it has his eyes covered for 6 years, that could have improved his observation hockey. Yes, me. I hate that. Yeah, I can't believe Oda kept him alive. You gotta go. Loki was just tied up, so I don't know what he could be doing to actually get stronger. Which is a scary thought. I mean, you have to think about it. Shanks had to put him down, and then that's the thing that propelled him into Yonkoism. Probably why he dodged Luffy's punch like nothing. Yep. He kept calling out attacks that were going to hit him. He kept calling them out. He was dodging. By any chance, you also hit Kubera today? Tomorrow. I'm not. I actually should have stopped this stream already. The only reason I haven't is because I haven't gotten the text, the I'm outside text, but I'm heading out. It's gotta be a Friday thing. I hope the chapter is good and crazy, which I think it will be. But I told you guys, if the chapters come out randomly midweek and it messes with my schedule, I'm not. It's hard for me to just kind of interject it. Maybe I should have read One Piece faster and then read it fast, but it's okay. We'll do it on Friday. If not Friday, Monday. Because I don't want to do a double chapter. That's the one thing I don't want to do. Actually, right now. Unless they just drop 3 and it's fine. But if I can avoid doing 2, I will. But no, not today. There's much work to be done. Much activities to do. Much world to see. Much Lokis to free. I still want to know why Luffy was so thirsty to free this nigga, bro. Like, Luffy was determined to free him. Loki knew Nakama. Final member, Loki. Nah, he's too big he's too damn big to be on that ship. He's too damn big. They can't get anybody that big. The ship is too small. The Thousand Sunny is a fire ship. It's just like, I just sometimes wish it was a little bigger. That's the only thing I wish. But sometimes it being small actually works to its advantage, so I can't hate it. The only thing I know is if I was a pirate, I would need my ship to be able to go underwater, on land, and in the air. Probably had an off-screen convo. He gonna have to walk alongside the ship. He can't even do that. He's a Devil Fruit user. Now that I'm thinking about this, was San Juan Wolf already a Devil Fruit user when he got thrown to Impel Down? Someone just remind me. Did we know that? Was he already a giant that had the giant something? Hold on. I got some questions. I got some questions. Okay, well, there's Teach. Blackbeard Pirates. Where's this ugly big bitch? The Colossal Battleship. Huge fruit. Deka no Mi. Deka no Mi is a parameter fruit, yada yada, making them a gigantification human. It's unknown how tall the ability can make a human, but when wielded by the giant, it allows him to increase his height to a maximum of roughly 10 times a normal giant's height, making him the largest individual in the world. It seems the gigantification of the eater is permanent among eating the consumed fruit, as the user wolf did not revert to its original size even when submerged under the sea. Due to the user increased height, it could be difficult for them to be rescued or help. Yada yada yada. A maximum height of 180 meters, 590 feet. Despite being weak against water, he is tall enough to stand in certain parts of the ocean, though he did mention doing so was exhausting to him. Okay, so, alright. Because I'm like, he's not big enough to walk on water. And I know at one point when they wanted the ship and Akainu came through, he said he was standing on some part of the island, maybe like, you know, like the island had like some rocks that came out before it just became water or whatever. He was standing on something, but I'm like, how the fuck does he get around? We don't. I don't. At least I think he had it before when he went in. No, he was a giant who ate the giant fruit. Yeah. Cause I'm like, wait a minute. If half his body is at least submerged underwater, he should get weak and sink. So I'm just like, I just had a thought. When you said the Loki thing, I'm like, wait a minute, how does Saruman Wolf even get around? I don't know. You think Teach be taking his devil fruit or something, striking him back to normal, and then like putting him on the ship and giving it back to him? Is that how they get him around? Because the point of the colossal battleship that they wanted was to carry him. Because the saber of Zebek isn't big enough for him either. But he's trash anyways. Honestly, we should have let him die when Garp just punched him in Ahachinosu. Because I'm like, you're just big. That's it. You're not strong. You're not smart. You're not cool. You are just huge. Hugeness is not enough. It don't move me. But he is the literal biggest being in the world, or human, giant person type of thing. I'm trying to think if a giant... No. So, hold on. He's a regular giant. If Loki or, like, Oars ate that would be crazy. They would be stupid big. Wow. Conversation for another day, but... Yo, when does the anime come back again? April? Is there a date? And did Studio Wit or whatever they are, did they start the reanimation of One Piece? Which I'm still confused on why we're reanimating the beginning of One Piece, because I feel like they're gonna be so extra with the effects, and we're gonna have some like crazy looking moves from the first chapter. But we'll see. Who's my favorite CP9 agent? I watch Enies Lobbies again, and man, I love Kumadori. Kaku, then Kumadori. But more often than not, it's Kaku. Yeah, Kaku's my favorite. I've seen the reanimated Fishman Island stuff. I don't like it. It doesn't look good to me. If it was Toei, yeah, but Wit might cook with early One Piece. But I even like what Toei did with the episode of Mary, episode of Luffy, episode of East Blue, not the one I didn't like was Skypiea. I thought the episode of Skypiea was pretty bad, but I don't know. We'll see. They just had Luffy episode where he knocked. I saw the scene. I saw it. They added like a different. They actually used a different effect that they used, but it doesn't look. But it doesn't look nice to me. Like I don't really. It's not moving me. And truth be told, Fishman Island is not one of my favorite arcs. It's like even after rereading it, I'm like, my favorite part of Fishman Island is the journey there, the reborn Straw Hats, and the history behind Queen Otohime and like Fisher Tiger. I care nothing about the conflict with the new Fishman pirates. I think it's trash. I think Hody is garbage. I think his crew was full of waste youths. Caribou is very unserious. He was never a threat to me. Like, it's one of my least favorite arcs. I don't know. What does Studio Wit do that I care about? Because Toei is not a bad animation company, but Toei just has sins they must pay for. Time wasting is one of them. Because they have a lot of in-house talented animators, and they can get outside animators they really need if they really want to cook with an episode. The problem with Toei is they pick and choose when they want to try. and it's getting on my last nerve. My last one. But yeah. Anywho, people, I got the I'm here text, so I gotta get ready. Gotta head out. Really, you like the only person I know who likes Shida Hoshi? I thought you might give it some tax for you. No, I'd rather just reread it. I definitely don't want to rewatch Fishman Island, but the reread was cool. I enjoyed all the same parts that I enjoyed, but my Shida Hoshi stocks have dropped since Reverie. She didn't get to do what I needed her to do. So now, she cool though. I still like her, but she's not tops. She's not tops no more. She's not top. If I don't do Kubera tomorrow, Monday. The big Tower God stream is still scheduled for March 12th. Honestly, I don't think Wit has made a single thing I care about. It's not even that I have to care about it, but what have they made that's good? Like quality from start to finish. Hold on, let me look at something. that felt disrespectful. Studio Wit. Let me see something. That felt disrespectful. Okay, Attack on Titan. Hold on, I fuck with Rolling Girls. Rolling Girls is fire. Where's my girl with the huge what do they call it? Safety pin. Hold on. Rolling Girls kind of fire. Seraph of the End is just hilarious to me. Canary of the Iron Fortress is just that looked like Boneless or a version of AOT to me. Don't care about AOT. I did watch Vinland Saga the first season. Didn't watch any more of it. I thought I thought Spy Family was Cloverworks, but okay, it's a dual studio thing. Did Suicide Squad Isekai? That's them? They'll pay for their crimes. They will pay for their crimes against me. Yeah. Let me see. What about movies, though? They got any good movies? Nope. Any OVAs I care about? Did this Star Fox Zero? Hold on. Star Fox Zero opening was kind of fire. Say where did the Great Pretender? Oh, no. That's not what I thought it was. The One Piece is hilarious. Anyways, we'll see if they cook.